This is so this is going to be the what's the fourth session of my writing. The first and the second one were basically an introduction to how we use the syllabary, how we use the sounds, how we put it together. Then the other one was, we went again reviewed, and then we went into the writing itself. So tonight we're not gonna go. All right, I think that should cover it. All right, so tonight we're not gonna be reviewing most of the rules because we already did that. So again, just for those, if anybody is their first time, logograms, syllabograms. We're only going to be dealing with syllabograms today, no logograms. We're going to leave logograms for another time. Rule of synharmony, rule of disharmony, basically 2-syllable word. The vowel in the first syllable will remain the same, or its normal sound if the vowel in the second syllable is the same. If it's different, it has a different sound. That's basically what we need to remember. So same vowel, same sound, different vowel, different sound. Right? So like what we see here, po and po. Same vowel, same sound. Tune, different vowel, different sound. Right? So that's the basic rule we're going to have. We also talked about every sound having more than one symbol. So within the syllabary, you get a chance to choose which of the symbols you can use. Also remember that the glyphs can be rotated. So you can rotate them, you can put them standing up. So vertical, horizontal, upside down. So you can do that. And then the order of how you put it together, 2 on top and 1 on the bottom, 1 big one on top, 2 on the bottom. You could just go left, and then you go to the right and go up and down. So it just depends on what you want to do or how you want to. Remember, you're the artist, right? And also keep in mind that we want the lines to touch each other when you're doing the glyphs. That way we know they're connected and they're part of one block. They're not separate blocks. We went over the glyphs, so here we have them again. So these are some of the symbols that you'll be using so that we can put together our words. And then last week we did this one, which is the name of the first known ruler of Caracol. Ka, and then we said we will try not to practice with this right now, not to put one glyph inside the other one, because that's just going to make it complicated for anybody who wants to read the glyph that we're doing. So let's keep it very basic and very simple so that other people can recognize them. So it's not to make it challenging for them, but it's actually to help them identify the glyph that you want to do, right? Well, but I use this one because it gives us an example of how they use the writing system and the possibility of whether you find yourself with a lack of space, and then if it looks good, you can put one inside of the other. But that is something you can do for a personal glyph, but for the sake of working, and if you're going to write something so that somebody else can read it, then just do separate glyphs at the moment. Even though you can slap in ba right within ka, and then you had cha, and then there's ki. We wrote Anna, right? We wrote Anna on the second session. We didn't do it.
Oh, yeah, we wrote on it.
We did Anna. We did Alan. I think those are the ones we did. We did those. So again, just like a little bit of review. Every word you split it into syllables, right? So it's a, na, 2 syllables, a and then na. And remember that every consonant has a vowel. So even though in this case it doesn't apply. So ana should actually be ana, and then a, stressing that the last word, the word ends with an a sound, right? So here we have your choices. You choose one of them, one of the a, one of the na, and you put together your glyph, and it should look something like this. Ana. Alan, again, check it out. A, la, and then na. Because same vowel, same sound, and then the last vowel is silent. Alan. Right? And then these are the choices of glyphs that you will find. So as long as you find, and this is what I was talking about last week, is if you're able to split the words into syllables properly, that is key. Once you've split it into syllables, then you're going to be able to get it right. Because once the syllables are correct, it's just a matter of you finding the glyph for the sound you've already identified. Right? But it's identifying that sound that is tricky. That is what I've seen that most students have a problem with, splitting the words into syllables. So I think that is something we want to do today. We want to work on taking, we could try 5 words, choose 5 different words, and then we split it into syllables, right? And the words that have a double consonant together, those are trickier, because then you have that vowel in between, which should be silent, right? And for the rules of the Maya hieroglyphic writing, it's a little bit difficult, because again, keep in mind that this writing system was intended to write the Maya language, and some of the languages we have today, well, they're not Maya, and the combination of sounds that we're using were not commonly used or paired in the past, right? So, can I change slide? Yep. So again, there we have Alan. Like you see, we did 2 glyphs on top and 1 on the bottom. Then we have Maria. Maria, remember there's no, in the syllabary there's no R, so this is one of the substitutes. Right? So when you're writing this, I need you to, if you're doing it for somebody, and normally what we're going to get is somebody comes over and says, can you write my name? Right? That's going to be the most common request that you will get. Somebody asking, can you write my name in my hieroglyphs? And when you take if your name has an R, and you will write their name using that glyph, then you are not changing that person's name. The sounds, phonetically, you're going to still pronounce it in the same manner, because the LI produces RI as well. And last week we did the little symbol that's in an indicator for the reader to know that that symbol has an alternative sound, right? So that is something very important that you need to remember to put it in there when you're using the alternative sound. Yes?
You would put that symbol somewhere in one of those.
Yes, you put it in one of this.
Yeah.
Right inside.
Okay.
So in addition to the symbols that are inside, it will have the little, like the little W, or it looks like a little W in wind, the Wilson volleyball or the ball. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you put it in there, you put it in here. This is one of the most common Lee sounds that you will find in hieroglyph writing, right? And it's the same thing with the previous. Maybe I can show you some examples tonight. Like the na, this na is very common. Probably one of the favorite glyphs for the sound for na that we're finding, and it's always used as a phonetic complement. So that is really cool that you can go to sites now and look at the hieroglyph and say, I recognize this one. You know, I might not be able to read the whole thing, but I know that this is the last sound in this glyph. You know, it's a logogram. And it's fair. It's okay for us to tell our friends or tell your guests, I can't read it, it's a logogram, but I know the last sound. So it ends with N or na, right? But so it's really cool for you to be able to do that, right? So again, Maria, you take one of the glyphs from the ma, one of the li, the ri, and then the a, Maria. Now there would be another way to write Maria as well, right? What would be the other way we could write Maria? Phonetically, Maria. Maria with a YA, right? Maria. Maria. Yeah. Yeah. Ya instead of the A. But it just depends on how the pronunciation. That is why when you have somebody, you ask them, so what's your name? Could you say your name? And they will say it, and then it's tricky because when they ask you to pronounce your name slowly, you're like, okay, then even the person doubts of how did they pronounce their own name. Right? Especially the some of the names that have that the vowel is either too long or it becomes tricky of how you're pronouncing the name. But the pronunciation is what we're looking for, right? Again, Maria. And then tonight, I want us to write this one. So I already split it into syllables. So to bi, to, bi, li. So 3 glyphs, right? To bil, and you notice, to bil. So same vowel, same sound, right? To and then bil. To bil. Tobil. All right, for those of you who are at home, again, go to your syllabary, and for every word it's important you write the word and you break it into syllables. It's important that you break it into syllables. All right, and for those of you who are connected, you need to shoot me a text if you do not have the book, and we're going to send you a file, a PDF file for you to download the book so that you can have it, so that then you can use the syllabary, and then you can follow us and, leave us a message, shoot me a message on Messenger, or here on this channel, just leave it on the comments, and I'm going to be able to go back and answer you. So I'm also Jorge de Leon on Facebook. So just send me a message and I'll forward you the book, and that way you can follow us. So we should have at least 2 more sessions. I think that we can wrap this up in 2 more sessions. And then we're going to let everybody know when we're going to have the next session. But, it is important for you at home to remember that the writing system and the syllabary was used by all the different Maya languages that they had in the past. So it was one writing system for several Maya languages. So today we're using the same hieroglyphic system, but we're not using it to write Spanish, to write English, and to write names. And then the combination of sounds that are being used today were not common in the past. So then that is also gets a little tricky. So for tonight, the few words I have a couple of words that we're going to use, and then we have some of the persons that are here today, the students that are here with us today. They will have their own words that they probably want to tackle. So we're going to be working with the words that they want to do. And then I have the 2 of them that I brought are actually words that were written phonetically or using only syllables and were found on a monument at Caracol. And so I'm gonna do I'm going to do words that were written by scribes only using syllables, because by doing that, the guides will also, it will help them identify some of these words when they go to the Maya sites. So you're learning to write hieroglyphs, but then you can use it and put it into practice when you go to the different sites. So last week we did a couple of from Caracol, and today again I have a couple of them from Caracol. I just brought 2 titles, and then we're going to move over to another site. So if you want us to use some of the a monument that is closer to your place, and shoot me a message and say, well, I would like to see if you could, what we could find in the monuments or in the hieroglyphs that are in the monument closer to where you're living. So maybe for the next session I'll probably choose a couple of glyphs from the Shunatonich panel. There's a couple of them that are there. So there's a couple of words we could use from that one. So that's going to be fun, right? So again, thank you for staying tuned. And how are we doing? You got your glyphs? All right. Well, let us see what I came up with. Well, this is what. So check this out. So Tobil, and what I did. This is straight from the drawing from the glyphs. So check it out. So To is right up here. That's To. This is a logogram Kinich. So this is a logogram for Kinich. Kinich, To, B. Did anybody use that B? You use the B, right? The same B. And then the last one. Tobil, Li. What's the Li? Right, remember in the syllabary you got 3 Li. There's one, the one that we have on the syllabary, I think has, instead of having 1 line, has 2 lines. Right? But again, remember that this is done based on what the lines on the stones show. Sometimes because of erosion, you don't see all the lines, right? Or just a matter of style. Maybe the scribes, 1 line. He's carving it. He's been working. If you see the monument where this comes from, there's a whole bunch of glyphs. 2 kings are sitting on thrones, and it's very elaborate. So details of a little line on a Li, it's not going to change the pronunciation of it, right? So that would be Tobil, right? So see what he did? 1, 2, 3, 1 on top of each other, right? He never didn't complicate himself, right? And then he took 1 logogram, put the logogram on the left, and he go 1, 2, 3, 4. But Tobil is right here. This is Tobil. Tobil, right? All right. The next one. Baka. All right, make you go see. Where we there? Tobil, okay. Wicked. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Tobili. Yes, we need to put it into a glyph back. All right, To, B, ahí vamos, B, y Li. Okay, el Li. Yeah, these are the easiest.
And I count the dots.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to count the dots. The dots, the lines, they don't really make a. Yeah.
Like this
So
one.
some of them, like when you're like for the bee that has one in the middle and then on the sides.
You can do it.
Yeah, you could do it. Yeah. Let's see your one.
I have an issue with my pen.
Yeah, you should pen.
Yeah, it's not.
Right now, I get to a pen.
No, but you try to come up with.
Ba, ka, ba, ka. Then you put another ba, and then you're gonna be good. Okay, yes, you go with a big toe, with a big toe. Yes. Yeah. See, but you never let space here. You put the B, or you could put the toe, the B here, and then you put a long li. Right? Yeah, so this is what we're getting. So we need to put it, organize it. How to organize it, how to put it together.
The way you can organize it is depending on how it's easier for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so you choose the easiest glyph that you think you can draw, and then you have to first you need to find all the glyphs. Like find the glyphs and think about how each one looks, like visualize it. Or you can do a rough outline. Look, I say. She left me this thing, but never left me one marker. Yeah, for example, so make I just so
This one here, we may use
Lee, the one in the middle,
okay,
the leader middle.
in the middle, but I mean the middle of what?
Hold on.
Which one are this that you will use in the drawing?
The one in the middle, right here. Remember, these are la, le, li, lo, and lu. So then you got to look at no. All of them are not li, no.
Huh?
The only there are three that li.
Oh, only those three?
Yes, because so hold on. Put your phone down. Put it down, Pano. Put it down. I'll flip this for make I could just show everybody too. All right. So if you
Put the screen clearer, because I haven't done that more.
okay. So you notice the top, it will show you A, E, I, O, U. The reason why he put you that is because is J A, J E, J I. So all of this line, the ha. All of them are ha. Ha, ka, a, la. So you see all the las are in line. But this is la, le, li, lo, and lu.
So estos tres nomás es que.
So los li, the only three. These are the only three that are li.
Miraste, William. Solo tu último de abajo es que es el li, dice.
Los tres son li, no lo último.
I mean, los tres.
In the li box.
But on the last box.
Yes, the li. The li.
Ese del shell se me hace más fácil. Este es el mismo peinito que tiene adentro.
Ajá.
El cum.
Ve, este no tiene. Yo me puse así de lado a lado.
So
Oh,
yeah, you could put
see?
it. Yeah, that's it. To build, yeah. Yeah, that worked. Make I just show. All right, so you see what he did? He put the to, the B, and then the li. So 1, 2, 3. You see, you can fancy, and I just be going so. So, yeah, you can do the whole thing, or just do like what Miss Luz do. Just do the toe, the top.
Este es abajo.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then we have the, oh, you did the, okay, so when you do ba, ka, ba. Now, when you do one big one at top, that means that be number one. There'll be 1, 2, 3. So you go ka, ba, ba. So the order, so then, and then your one gone ba, ba, ka.
Oh, shucks.
Right? So remember the order, right? Remember the order.
Oh,
Yes.
so this is supposed to go right here, and then this one.
Yes, because remember you go left, right, down, left, right. Right? Remember how, remember, look at the other ones that you've done.
This one.
Left, right,
1,
down.
2, 3.
Yes, so, yes, because these are 1.
3. Yes.
And then you go right, and then you go down. 1, 2, 3. Right? Right here you go, this one here going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? You follow the order. So then right here, if you follow, go 1, 2, 3, but then you go upper left, then you do top. Top bottom. So you go ka, ba, ba. Ka, ba, ba. So it's the order.
So this
Ba,
one is supposed to be right there.
ka,
And then this way.
a bigger ba. Yes, that is how you do it. All right, so you see the order of how you put the glyphs matters. Because if you don't put the proper order, if you don't follow that left, right, and up, down order, when the reader tries to read it, he go, okay, if we read or we write upper left, right, that's going to be their first glyph. But if you put your second glyph on the upper left, then you will start reading with that, and then it will cause a little bit of confusion. Ba, ka, ba. See, and you fancy, man. You.
Is it different?
When you're good at drawing, then you
I'm not that good.
you challenge yourself and you put the big glyphs,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Really cool. All right. All right, and really we could go with it. We could show you what the scribe wrote. This monument dates back to 800 and is that 820? 820 AD. They wrote this glyph. So take a look at how they wrote it at Caracol. They did ba, and then they put ka, and then ba. You see? So ba, ka, ba. Bakab. And you notice here, the lines are not showing. Because what archaeologists will do is archaeologists will draw what they can see. If the stone doesn't have the line, it doesn't show, it will just have an outline, that is what they're showing to us. But because we know what the first one and the last one, the sound is, and the general shape of that glyph, you know, okay, that's the word that they want to write, Bakab. Because it is a royal title, it means first of the earth. So that one is a giveaway. That's a giveaway. The dictionary from the soil? Yes. No, porque es 1, 2, 3. Porque tenía este, aquí. Porque es 1, 2, 3. No, left, right, yes. But you be left, right. If this one here, me and the bottom on the bottom of 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Si es que lo pongo así, así y acá, entonces sí puede ser left right.
Ajá, sí, left, right. Because then 2 of them se don't point out. So you look at the shape. You look at the shape, right? And you say this shape is okay. It's gonna go Gonna go like that, gonna go like that. Then this one is gonna be like this. So then you say, if this is small, I could go the B here, and I could do this next one here. So you go 1, 2, 3. You see? So once you see the shapes, then you could start play with it and see how make for the box.
Oh, put this over here.
No, if you want to put it at the
Esta
bottom,
cosita, No, if I do it like this, see? I write this. Aquí,
ujú,
y aquí. Entonces, acá voy a poner, tengo que hacer que pegue. Este
todo.
aquí,
¿En dónde quieres poner el B?
este acá abajo.
De abajo.
Ajá. Tiene que hacer
Bueno.
que pegue acá.
Que pe- Then all you need to do, we just need to go. This don't get this line here.
Ajá.
All you need
But
to
just add the rest.
no, just continue.
Oh, okay.
I know you don't have because this don't have a shape.
Ajá.
The lead circles just need something to sit on.
Mhm.
So you make them sit on the B, and then
Uh-huh.
you put your B,
Ajá.
and then the lead
Este.
you could put it here.
And when I put this, este aquí,
Mhm. No,
así.
no, way up here,
Okay, desde arriba.
desde arriba, desde arriba.
Y después.
Porque si solo lo pones aquí
este
abajo,
pedazo aquí lo puedo poner acá o puede ir acá.
¿cuál pedazo?
Este aquí, este
Es para adentro.
adentro aquí.
Mhm.
Iba a poner así las tres.
Ujú.
finitas.
Yeah. And done. You got it. You got it. So you do it. And remember, practice makes perfect. This is just a matter of practicing. And then on this glyph, so you have Kinich, Tobil, Yopat. So Yopat, and then the Yopat has this logogram here. Hmm? This is one of the altars of Karakol. This is the altar that has a no, not the Ahau altar. This is one of the altars that has the two kings that are sitting together. I think in the books, archaeologists refer to them as a conversational altars. There's the ruler of Karakol and the ruler of Bucanal sitting down on their thrones. So that is where this is, right? So it needs to be Leopat, and here you have the logogram. See, Kuhul, Kan, and then the two Gwenavatan, and then Mak right there. It's a little bit eroded, but this is what it would have. Kuhul Kan to Mak, Bakab. Right? So the name of the king, the royal title, and he is the first of the earth. All right. Do you have any questions? Yes.
Can we use the same symbol for a syllable twice?
Oh yeah. Like ba. I mean they use ba twice. Was that the question or?
Yes, that's the question. Because I used it twice, but I was wondering if
If the man do it 800 AD, there's no problem for you to do it right now. Yeah. No, there's some words, and I think, was it last week or the week before? I talked about cacao. How the glyph was complicated because it's just so complex. But then, on that word, if the syllable needs to be pronounced twice, if the syllable needs to be pronounced twice, but it's like right next to each other, then you can use the dots. But in this case, you will not be able to use the dot because then it's ba, ka, and then ba. So there's a glyph in between. So you cannot use the dots to say that you need to pronounce it two times because ka, that's double pronunciation. Then you'll be able to use it perfect. Perfecto.
75.
No man, wicked. Thank you. All right. For those who did not come tonight, You know, the miss out that we bring, they bring milk and coffee and creamer and powder bone, all kind of thing. So when they miss out, people never come. All right, questions on this? Any questions? All right. I want now. No, so my mouth no one go down. To change my slide. All right. Now look at this. Check this out. So we do. So I shared about my dream, right? And I just hope that somehow we could start to write in glyphs. But my dream is that whoever speaks Maya, whether it's Kaqchi or Yucatec or Mopan or any other Maya language, can use the hieroglyph system to write. So sometime in the next not too far future, I would love to start a pen pal and have people send me texts. But I want those texts to come in glyphs. So that's why so this is the intro. That's why we need to practice the splitting the syllables important, because I want to be a teacher. You know, I was playing with some of my students, and I said, so what are some of the sentences? And one of the students said, I want to be a teacher. So you want to write that in glyphs? He says, yes. I said, all right, let's write, I want to be a teacher using hieroglyphs. The other guy says, what is your favorite food? So these are questions you can ask each other. You're going to write somebody a pen pal. You want to know what is his favorite food. What do you like? Do you like corn tortillas? You know, so these are just short little questions. So these are the sentences my students wanted to send their pen pals. Right? So sharing something about themselves and then asking a question. So one sentence about yourself and then a question, so that when the person receives the letter, he goes, all right, oh, there's something about him. He wants to be a teacher, but he also wants to know what's my favorite food. So now I'm going to answer. My favorite food is rice and beans. You know, and then you can ask a question. So you answer and you ask a question. And when you get it, again, how are you going to get it? You're going to get glyphs. So let us write. I want to be a teacher.
I'm wondering if I is writing like I, like ye, I, or ye, y, I.
You gotta, all right.
Yeah.
You have to think.
Pero es y.
All right, you're getting confused because what I need you to do right now, I need you to think every sound that you hear, you need to think that the vowels in Spanish, that is what I want you to you hear. Listen for the vowels in Spanish. Those are the vowels that will be important to us. A, E, I, O, U. Those are vowels. The consonants, you know the consonants. You will not get confused with the consonants. You might get confused when you're splitting it to syllables to come up with the sounds for the sounds that the glyphs that we don't have sounds for. But the vowels in Spanish, those are key. So I want to be a teacher. So the first word is I. How do we write I? How do you split that into syllables? I. What is the first sound you hear? Ah. I.
E.
I.
want
I. Or you write the sentence, right? Write the sentence. I want to be a teacher. And then we need to split it into syllables. Right? It's sounds. Don't worry about how you spell it.
Just go backward because you already see the first screen.
Simple. Yeah. Right. I.
Go back one slide. I will put it in a group chat, please.
Go there.
Okay, the I no. What syllable was there?
I. Split it into syllables. I. Draw a glyph. You got it?
Yeah.
You.
Don't work ahead.
You could work ahead. You could work ahead. Go. Want. Split it into syllables. And if you do it, and if you have any questions, you ask me, and you go. You go. You're like me 10 years ago. Want to do I? All right, I. So you choose one, an a, and a ya, because I same vowel, same sound, silent vowel. I. That I.
Alright. The A. Power head. Or something just a bit.
Or in a mupan, turtle, in a ak, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did it with some of the mupan maya, and they're like, oh, that turtle, maestro. All right. I want. How do we split want? Wa, na, ta. Want. Want.
See there? One at a time. The sounds.
So we can now send one little note and say, hey, baby, I love you. In a glyph. And you send in a book. And you decipher it. And the day you decipher it, I'll marry you.
Can I say the I again?
That?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
like pan stuff.
So these are the glyphs. And these are the eye. No, but you could use this. Listen. If I'm just draw the one with the eye with the comb. Yeah, just that's what I use. That's what I use. I don't use that. Yes.
So esta lo voy a poner junto con este.
See?
O está ahí para arriba, para abajo, es que me dice.
Well, I could go left, right.
Oh, you know that. So I could put this left, right.
Yeah. All right. I want. Want. We say want. Wanata, right? Want. I want. So this is what we're doing, right? the key is splitting the words into syllables. Want. And then these are the symbols. So if you're at home, choose one of this, and one of these to create your glyph. You can rotate them. You could take this and you could put it horizontal
Those,
or here. You could just bring it or take this one and put it vertical.
those two for wild, those are together.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are together.
That's not two.
No, this is one glyph,
That's
one glyph, this is one glyph, and then this is one glyph.
Wa.
Wa.
Hasawa.
Hasawa. Hasaw have this one. That's the one.
That was a 5.
Yeah. For those that are vertical,
Estos tres lo van a poner
this is
juntos.
part of it.
Yeah.
If you want,
One for each.
One for each and put it out.
however you want to do it, you could do straight across, 1, 2, 3. Or you could do one, and you go up and down.
Aquí. Ay.
Yeah.
Y aquí lo puedo poner. Al lado de este puedo poner los tres.
See.
One nada.
Yeah. Yeah.
I normally select one big glyph as use it as a main glyph, and then I select smaller ones as to make the complements, just so that it look good picture, right? Like a big one and then surrounding it.
Yeah.
The whole number,
No fácil, ¿verdad?
como one in the neck, one in the head.
Mm-hmm.
They put the water top, and then they are the one with lead dots and they look like bone. Like I would use that.
Wow. Wow. What?
Walk on the side, the head there, that's all.
What? The tortilla.
What tortilla? That way it come from?
What?
What tortilla?
Tienes hambre, ¿no?
They look like on the big thing, the second
Yeah.
one, the second one and the one.
When you could line up over the book, that one, what
Yeah.
calendars,
Yeah, yeah.
because they got a couple of these Latinos, and they have a myth about him when he walked the earth or whatever.
Okay.
Could you do 1, 2, 3 on top of each other?
Yes, you can. But then, which now are you doing?
Yeah,
The head?
Hmm?
Are you doing the head variant or just
The three easy ones.
Okay.
the round knot is an easy one.
Yeah, that's the one I did.
This one?
No, the top one.
Oh, this one, yeah. This is one of the easiest ones, and it's one of the common ones. It's one of the common ones. When you find a word, like if you find the logogram Chan, the word, the glyph for Chan is normally accompanied by that glyph. Yeah, it's normally accompanied or can sometimes carries this glyph.
I drain no glucose. That's good.
The way Fayam look good.
On fire.
You ready for the glyph, everybody? I want. This is what I did. I want. Want.
Wow, the fish.
One, na, and then top. 1, 2, 3. Want. Right? I want. I want. Done? I want. I want two.
To you.
I want two. Two. I want two. And guess what? I want 2.
So let me leave space in between each block. So.
I want 2.
Ito pa na isa. Gusto ba?
You want?
Oh, you bring it? Oh, you bring it? I want. Large bananas and I want each.
On veut le tout? I want 2. So just 2 or just 1 glyph, right? I want a B.
Yeah. B. I want a B. I want a B.
Oh yeah. I want a B or I want a B?
I want a B. I want a B.
I want a B.
Oh, just have to go like E. B.
Yeah.
Then you want to switch it.
B, ajá. Yo no lo puse, pero. I want a B.
Thank you.
Right to that B, we should add an next E. Yeah, I want a B. Because I want a B, then I want a B. B. I want B.
I want a B.
I want B.
Say one foot. One foot.
Oh, yes, I like to see that picture with the people.
Want a cafe?
Or the easiest one are the tough ones.
When I got time to trace it.
That one easy.
So wait, how will I do B? B. I want a B.
Where one, two, three,
How will I put it though? Where you want to write? How? Is that good? I want to B. Does that say B?
And then separate
B. Another R.
B, A.
Another
To give it a long, long sound, right?
Remember, we need to give another sound because this is B. And we don't say I want to B. I want to B. Like a B, like a.
Stress the E.
Yes. So then we need to put another. I never put the E. Another E. I want to B. So let's look.
So another B I or just the I?
No. You put another B. Just the B.
So another I.
I. Just the I.
Anytime you see a footprint,
No.
it's a B.
Remember, B is already a glyph. That is B. Put an I. Just one I. Yes, one I glyph. One I. I want to be.
Mr. Puerco, you never know that you can, but they write there, they write your, my writing, I want to be a teacher and then they will teach.
Alright, so B, B-I, right?
One side.
Let's add another I. I never added to my one book. I don't have to add it. B-I. I want to be a
Ah.
You just add?
It's only You can use any of the but the color go separate. It look pretty. So that could be the parrot head or the turtle head. So it represents the head of a turtle, macaw, or parrot. He. He of cacao. He of the cacao.
Este es el único que hay para la.
Te queda tu libro.
Es que si hablo de ese tema, entonces tengo que decir a cada rato que yo estoy marcando los otros, ¿no? El tapiz nomás.
El cum.
Los cuatro. Sí. Entonces, por ejemplo, lo que me
The next one will be fun. I want to be. I want to be. I want to be a. I want to be a. I want to be a. Wow. We can check this out, everybody. Real artist, real scribe. Mr. Koyok.
I do it separate, I guess. Not look like my apple.
Dara mo a. Look like one a.
Start from here.
Alright, so go. I. Flip it. One. Nah, no. Remember, I want.
Oh yeah.
Want.
One.
I want to
be
a
teacher.
teacher. Right. Right, teacher. I want to be a.
So me falta este.
I want
Yeah. Want, me falta
Want.
uno de estos.
tú. Tampoco porque me escribiste tú.
¿Dónde está?
No lo pusiste. I want to.
Tú me falta.
Be a teacher. I want to be a teacher. TU, sí, uno, ajá, solo eso.
Todos son complicados.
I did a mistake right here.
No
I
problem.
was looking at another one.
It happens, bro. It happens. No worry. The good thing you write with pen. Imagine when my man put it on stone and make a mistake. King, can't erase it. No liquid paper.
I
Want
to
be teacher. All right, teacher, right now. Want to be a. All right. All right, make way.
I don't got it.
You got it? I know everybody. Make a lock this down. All right, I want to be a teacher. How do we spell? How do we break teacher? T. 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 Do you say teacher? Teacher.
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 What's the second? What's the vowel in the second syllable? The vowel.
Because
Teacher. 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 It's an A. Teacher. Or you say teacher. Teacher or teacher. Or teacher.
Teacher.
Teacher. So Teacher.
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 Split it into syllables, Mr. Koyo. T.
Ah, yeah.
What vowel?
R.
You see, and this is why it's tricky.
E.
The consonant is easy. The vowel is a tricky one. T. Che.
Teacher.
Teacher. Teacher.
In the Creole, teacher.
In Creole is teacher. Yeah, in Creole is teacher.
Like when you get one, you present it, teacher.
All right, so teacher. Never mind the spelling. It's how you pronounce it, right? How you pronounce it. So here we go. For those that are at home, you see, can you see all the glyphs there? Just want to make sure you. Okay, there. So choose one glyph or syllable. So you go one from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. You pick one of them. Che. One of the two che, and then one of the three le. You put it together. Create your glyph. So back home, if you're listening, you can choose one glyph and you can go right across. 1, 2, 3, or you could go upper left, left, right, and then on the bottom you could put another one. So you are your own artist. You can play with this.
I want to be a teacher. I was a teacher.
You have done that.
Teacher. I want to be a teacher. All right, how are you doing? The ones that are home? Can you hear me good? Today people have been quiet. You're right, man. How are we doing with the I want to be a teacher? Now remember, how many glyphs are in this sentence? I want to be a teacher. 6 glyphs? Remember, you're doing 6 glyphs.
Teacher, the one.
Words. So the sentence has I want to be a teacher. So six words there's a whole bunch of syllables,
Yeah.
but there's 6 words, right? There's 6 words. So
Each one.
so that you're gonna try to make it into maybe one, or some of them you can combine 2 words into one, just so that it looks good. It's like the example is the glyphs at the Shud Antonich panel. Like there's one medallion, but the glyph block sometimes have like 2 sentences in like 2 or 3 words in one, just because it look good, right?
So please go back to I.
I.
What the glyph?
I.
Sorry, I got it wrong.
You want your previous one, make you see all the options?
These are the options. Punta Kayo.
Oh, yes.
So this is the option.
You can use any one.
You could use one of them, right? There's 4 of them. You choose one.
One from there, one from yonder.
Then 1 and 1. This style here is normally, I find it mostly on vessels. Mainly on vessels, on codex style vessels. For glyph, for stones, this is the one. Because then you see the 3 little dots, it's with ink, it's easier, tas. But if you're carving, it's easier just to do 2 dots and do this. Right? All right. Do we all have it? All right. So we go. I want to be a teacher. Teacher. Remember the L produces the R sound, right? Teacher. So that's going to be with a little W, a little symbol inside, right? That's the only one in this sentence that carries a little symbol, right? So it's only one of them that uses an alternative sound. So here you go, teacher. So for you that are at home, these are the glyphs you will use to create teacher. Teacher. Are we ready?
So how you can combine that for teacher?
How you can combine it?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Teacher.
You can dry like that.
You got it? Yeah, teacher, yeah? Yeah, you go T and then chur. You did
I did 1, 2,
T,
3.
huh?
I did 1, 2, 3.
1, 2 and then 3 the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teacher. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Teacher, perfect. That's it. All right. So now look at all your glyphs. Now, how would you put them together? You already did your notes. Now you say, okay, now I need to put this pan stool. In what order would you put your glyphs? Do you want to draw them a line straight across? You do left, right. You do straight down. How do you position each word? Remember, you are the scribe. You could go left, right, straight down. Right? So teacher, this is one way of writing it. So you go, I want to be a teacher. Now, I don't know if you could imagine this, but imagine we want to make that out of the way.
Okay, go to the initial series glyph and then.
But you can
So you can
work
write it
like
lengthwise.
top bottom.
You are the scribe. You can do anything you want.
Okay.
The standard format would be the.
No, imagine you make one there out of clay
Lion.
and you put lion on it.
Looking at that, I remember
And
the,
then-
the glyphs were there, where
Yeah,
tour
that-
guide
that
put
your
for
own-
your own boots
for
for
your
the
own
stone.
tool.
Now, what that mean?
So which kind of do that?
Huh? The tour guide, bueno, uno
Da no cae tu cae
cuando lo
association.
fueron a pasear con cemento,
That we do it, yes.
¿qué es que quiere decir eso? Tired tour guide or I did this.
I don't know to read, so I see at the above it got
The other day,
CGA.
That's gonna be homework.
I think I will take a picture the other day. I said, I can take a picture before tourists ask me, Luz, what is this?
Just today they said.
Take a- right. That picture, send it to the group.
Right now, like I say,
Send the picture to the group. I know I tell you no what you said. I don't teach you no. I don't know that. But yeah, imagine you do glyphs like this. I don't know. You want to propose to your wife, to your beloved, and you write, "Will you marry me?"
yeah, I don't think for, I put it.
And you send it to her, and then of course
Everything
you
they
send her that.
The slavery chart.
You send her the chart, but just already like teacher. But then this message is for you, and you make one there, and the ladies at San Antonio make the vessels for you with, "Will you marry me?" And you give her, "We, li, you, ma, li." So you break it into the glyphs so that they make a note and what it out, and then when they say, "Maras, yes." And if you say no, you broke the vessel, that's why it's like a bow. It's only ideas, right? So if you're not married, you can contact with us and San Antonio Women's Group. Where I make vessels and stuff for you. No, but this would be a nice gift, a nice souvenir, a nice something. You know, so no, you can write anything. Think about it. Bye. I want a knife. But I want my knife say, all right, watch it. All right, so straight across, right? What's another way you could write it? So you go
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
left, right, and go back up. Right? And I just went up, down because if I'm a guy right there, then I left and space the bottom.
Left, right.
So left, right. I go again, and then just up, down.
Remember that no man cause confusion because sometimes,
Why?
let's say, see somebody they read it right across, then it come down.
Remember,
Bro, the Maya did it.
It don't make sense.
remember when the
Yeah, so when you read, you got, I want a to be teacher.
They got
Alright.
people,
And
they
they can-
got people with a talk like that.
Well, I got a message
Remember when
too,
you did it,
I got a
did it
message.
for
Did you see
the
that?
Yeah.
left, right,
Yeah.
the
Mr. Lion?
Yes.
So that two, yeah, those two there to the end.
There too.
You could put it down to the bottom as well.
Yes.
Just because you don't have a continuation.
I want to be a teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do that? I want
2,
be a teacher.
So combine 2B and
To be a. So
I did take a video and I will see.
right, because then it depends on the space that you have. If you don't have space, then you're trying to cram it in, right?
What
So
is that?
I want to be a teacher.
What's the same? Oh, yes.
That combined as
Right.
Yes, está. Oh, sí. Llegar ahí, otra vez me confundí.
That's why now you identify the sounds and you say, oh, but
Repeat this now for me, Alan, please.
Huh?
Repeat that for me.
read it. Oh, I want to be a teacher.
I want to be a teacher. Right? Alright, then there's another way. Done? Then go straight down. I want to be a teacher. Right? So we did straight across, straight down, double columns, right? But left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. So you do the double columns.
B es el que tiene 5 datos, ¿verdad? La bola.
Esa bola. Questions?
Yeah, you can put a little border line to make it like I, a little border, P, you know, to kind of help.
Okay.
For,
Mira
like
the
if you
last
go
one.
back,
Mira
if
the
you go
last
back,
one.
we go back at least the last one. That one, for example, then, right?
This?
Yeah.
This or this?
When anyone, right there.
Porque lo
Which one
separa de
I?
cada uno.
Put on the border, yeah. I, one border.
Porque lo separa
That
de
one would have helped.
palabras que
For
quiere
real.
decir que-
I know. I don't
If you don't scrap at all the sounds, you are.
Yeah. So will it help? Yes, it help.
You look pretty.
Yeah, it will help.
Porque get confused at the same time.
Like if you have a sentence and you circle each word.
Yeah.
pretty,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you want that for any language like that, then like if you see a book and you want to circle each word just for help separate
But
each
that's
word.
why you guys space in between, so you don't stick together.
Yeah. But that's why it's important to stick the lines together. That the ones that are ticking, that's one glyph.
Oh,
You gonna space in between each of the glyphs, the top, the 3 of them, and then the 2 to the bottom. You can see the last one. Last one.
that's a vertical.
This is their favorite thing about.
That's the one like to gas station, yeah, no matter what.
How you see this?
But that, get to the
Okay, I want to be a
I want to be a teacher.
Yeah, that's straightforward.
No, you could read. You could read glyph. You could read glyph.
Really glyph, no, yes.
You could read glyph, yes.
But that corrected.
Alright, it's easy, but for broken down, like,
Yeah.
not yet.
I want
Yeah. So the hard part is this, right? Once you break it into syllables, that's the most challenging part. But once you get that hurdle over, everything else is because the syllable is there. So it tells you what drawing you should pick. And then it's just a matter of you putting it together and then you see how best it looks better, right? How best it fits, and then you create your blocks.
Ahora cuando va el clip, todo está teórico.
No, pero alumbrarlo y lo miras mejor. Cuando lo alumbras, tú no has visto los tenis que lo alumbras.
Right? So, questions? We're going to wrap it up. So now we have to try to figure out the next sentence for next week.
You had 3, 2 other ones. Well, I think
We tackle it, we do the next one then for next week.
We're gonna come back and we'll write out the next question. The next.
I think next week, we are doing it on a paper.
Give her one for homework, Mr. Lyons, so we can think about it after.
Well, let's do.
30, yeah, something.
We can go back then. There were 3 sentences, right?
Yeah.
What's
All right.
your favorite food? What's your favorite food? Maybe they don't.
All right, let's start a bit of homework. What's your favorite food? Then Ono decide how Ono drive.
And then, hey, we should make one each one. No, if no escabeche a la we make we no go for different food.
Yeah, that was
You
good.
know, like,
Yeah.
what's your favorite food? Make a hear it one time. We make we not write.
No, but wait. You want to write the question or you want to write the
No,
answer?
the answer.
Oh, where's the
Both?
You can
Two of them.
write the question
Two of
and
them.
make the answer.
The question and answer.
Yes.
What is your favorite food? My favorite food is not just put my favorite food and just put pollo.
Everything. Oh, you have to
No, you
complete
write the sentence. Oh, cheap for me. I want the full sentence. do like them pick the way teacher says, I want a sentence, just one word. No. Come back with one glyph. No. What is your favorite food? So we'll write that question in glyph. And then if you can do the answer, then it would be awesome. And then you choose how you want to do it. Where you want to do it straight across, double columns, you decide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 glyphs. What? Ta. On the right the sentence already?
And then
On the right the sentence? On the right? On the right the sentence already?
And then, what? There were once, like with the apostrophe, and I said, what the hell I read that? Yes, what is? Is one bit, is true, right?
It helps when you pronounce the word and just
That's why you write it
the sounds
and you
find
say
the
the word. You say the word and you hear the consonant.
It's a bit S-I, wata, E-C, S-I, or E.
Luz,
You get the sound first and then you
Luz.
figure out the rule.
dale homework.
Yeah, but I did not understand my homework. Make sure I get it correct.
She will figure out one time.
Yeah,
right
no, All right, so
Very good.
we got this, and then look at this cliff. So this is Tikal.
That's
The king of Tikal, his name is Hassao. Say ha. Say the ha here. Ha. Sa. And look at the wa. Hassao.
SARS, TZ.
No. S-A. Sa. Look at sa. Look at your sa. Sa. And the ha is with the J.
Javier.
That a ha. So you and Hassao Chanka will share the same glyph. So see there's one that's half and then there's a complete one. There they use the complete one, the two halves, see?
When you learn to write the question,
And then see Chan,
and you send it to
Chan, and then the lower that a na. That is now with the
your line, when they send you the question in the text, you have to write your name in a same thing, make it no sense.
You know how used to kind of double comb? And like, because of the sun.
Okay, so.
Double comb.
So check this out. So you talk about this alim leponit. So this one stela initial series glyph at top, and it has the date. So you go straight here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they write backwards and down. And then you can straight down. Then you can, I think this is a left, right, and then you can down, straight down, if I'm not mistaken. Then you can left, right, straight down. And then I think this sounds like double column. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. If I'm not mistaken. And then another way across. So see how many styles or orders of writing on one monument. Right? So when so many people say, so what's the order? Is this right or this is wrong or what? This
Up to the scribe.
is up to the scribe. So it's up to you.
Depends how you feel, right?
And that is why when we did the sentence today, I did several orders to show that there's no wrong way of putting together your glyphs.
Es la estela que está, donde están las estructuras que subiste, ¿verdad? Es ahí. Abajo.
No, that's in the museum.
No, they were in the museum.
Yeah, in the museum.
The Languan no gonna design
That's
that.
a big
No, this one is there at the back of the room, standing up.
Oh, yes.
The Languan de Leon and then up there. So, all right, we can call it a night.
You can't have some ruler, right?
The ruler with the big hat.
The ruler,
I don't know my name.
you know,
I don't remember. All right, everybody. We want to call it a night.
Next week we'll be interested to see the homework.
All right, today was awesome. Stay tuned for next week. I'll tell you, I'll be sharing on my Facebook when we're going to be doing it, share the time and the day, and then we'll go with that. So for now, thank you for being with us. And I need to figure out how I stop this Steve. I know right now.
So, okay, homework due next week. Next week.
So look on this. Everybody see the backup? Backup here. See the backup here again. Oyo? Backup here.
Wait, I'm missing out. Say it again.
You sure?
Backup. So you see the king name right here? And say the map. Backup here. Backup here. Say wa here. See the B? Kuhula how B tal. B tal wa. And the tal is our logogram with a wa. And Kedich here. See the two? You recognize the two?
The who?
Remember, kuhul kan two. To map. So the whole slowly, no, it pop up, right? So you'll be able to see more of these things. See the D glyph here, like the mustache. Another wa glyph here, see the wa, right? This is a bu, and see the key. So this is the key, key glyph. See the na, kan. See? Kan na. Kan. Kukul how kan wits.
That stone.
Kuhal wits nal. It's ukanal, the ukanal glyph. Right. So just to show you that. Now that you know, I mean today with the glyphs, I know you could know.
Identify them now.
No, you could read them. The whole. All right.